This is News 8 Daybreak from Wood TV with Teresa Wickley, Casey Jones, meteorologist Terry DeVore, meteorologist Matt Kirkwood, and traffic with Tom Hillen.
5:17 now as we wake up to a bitterly cold start to this Wednesday morning. In fact, the coldest morning we've had in the last couple of years is now taking hold. Looking out over downtown Grand Rapids, no big surprise. We've got pretty quiet conditions. That's what leads to these really cold temperatures this time of the year. Actual air temperatures are in the single digits to double digits below zero. A very gentle wind out there this morning, but just enough to kick the wind chill down to 19 below in Grand Rapids. 13 above in Ludington, 18 below in Muskegon. So bottom line here, a little bit of a wind off the lake, moderating things a touch at Ludington. But the really big story is that prevailing cold air push that continues to migrate southward. 28 below is the current air temp in International Falls. And look at these regional wind chills as cold as 43 below zero. So definitely a morning for bundling up. As we check out Storm Track Live, we've got the combination of that fresh blanket of snow, record snow yesterday in Grand Rapids, the second record snow event we've had so far this month of February, and that with clear to partly cloudy skies during the early morning hours and not a whole lot of wind allows those temperatures to drop very, very quickly. Now regionally, we are watching to our south once again for another big winter storm system, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana. In fact, look at this huge swath, areas to our south from Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, all the way down into much of Texas, where we've got winter storm warnings posted. Well, we are far enough north of the center of circulation of this storm system that will barely get brushed with even just a few flurries, and that would be an area as well to the south of Grand Rapids. Clouds will be on the increase, though, this afternoon. A gentle wind today with a high near 20 degrees, down to 10 above for a low tonight, and then tomorrow afternoon we should recover back into the mid-20s. Not a whole lot of wind for us for the next couple of days, so we'll actually mirror those air temps for the most part in terms of our feels like readings. Now, as we look at the upcoming weekend, we are watching carefully at the next developing storm system. This one will come from the west and will actually bring us a widespread 1 to 3 inches of snow, maybe even as much as 3 to 6 inches in areas west and northwest of Grand Rapids. So we'll be watching that closely over the weekend. You can see the big story becomes that moderating trend with highs back into the 30s for the first half of next week. Tom Hillen, I know it looks pretty quiet out there, but I slid through a major intersection this morning.